Hey everyone, this is Mike with Accounting for Cycling. Today we are going to be looking over the Garmin Index BPM, their new blood pressure monitor. And as you can see, I've still got it sealed in the baggie here. I actually purchased this direct from Garmin because you can find it on Amazon, but it's not quite on sites like Best Buy or even places like Backcountry or Competitive Cyclist. But mostly because this is not totally focused on sports and athletics. This is definitely more focused towards general health, making sure your cardiac function is up to snuff and ensuring you don't have high blood pressure, or managing and tracking it too, which is a great thing to have for anybody who's looking to get into any kind of new athletic activity, continuing athletic activity, old, young. It's just nice overall to keep track of that information, and especially with recent events happening in pro sports, it's always good to keep up on your heart health. So we'll pop this open and start the unboxing. It's very much kind of regular Garmin packaging, fairly simplistic wood box, gray. Looks very much like all of their other things. So if you watch my other Garmin videos, say like on I think the Edge 830 actually showed up in its own kind of special box. But the Garmin headlights, taillights, the Varia radar all show up in basically the same packaging. Yeah, with the user manual. And here's the device itself. And let's open up the bag. All right. So right off the bat, it feels very sturdy. Maybe a little on the bulkier side compared to some of the other blood pressure monitors, at least for the cuff. But compared to this, it's just kind of a regular one. It's actually quite a bit smaller, more compact, but you actually have the machine attached directly onto the cuff instead of the cuff connecting to the machine, which presents both a good and a bad. The good is that it packs away to this very nice compact look, which I don't anticipate being able to get fully back down to this size. But it gives you something that you can easily throw into a gym bag, your work bag, kind of store off the side of your desk, and be able to have it around and ready for when you need or want to use it, which is ideally what you would want this machine for. All right. So the main unit is all plastic, pretty sturdy, but still very lightweight. Let's get this off of here. There's our display, complete with 3 different buttons here. I'll try and bring a little more light in here so we can. It's a 3-button operation. We'll pull this for the batteries, which are pre-installed down on the bottom here, which is really nice. It runs off of just AA batteries. Ooh, there we go. So, my apologies. So it runs off of just 4 AAA batteries, so very easily replaceable. Garmin claims you can get about 9 months of use out of it. Obviously, we'll kind of see over time, but I'd imagine it would be pretty similar. There's actually a little release area right there. There we go. That was a nice satisfying one. So set that off the side here, and so you can see a nice kind of heathered gray cuff here. Again, still feels very well made, very well built. You've got the identification there for it, and it even tells you right away that it takes 3 AAA batteries, or 4 AAA batteries. Also gives you the arm circumference, 22 to 42 centimeters, and then also the IP22 weather resistance rating. So, not something you're going to have on your arm while you're out in the middle of a downpour rain bike ride. Just slide this up and over here. Remember to cut this out. All right. So you can see right in the instructions, you want the blood pressure monitor display down, lined up both with your heart, device above your elbow. So you would have it just like this, and snug, but not ultra tight. Actually folds up pretty nicely. Alright, now let's turn the device on. Add a device. Index BPM. Make sure it's still on. go. So now we're in syncing mode, and we found it. Excellent, and we entered the pin here, which you can see is right on. Maybe not be able to see is right on the screen. Kind of see it. Excellent, and it's linked. Click here. It's not asking for a password. Enter Mike, because I am Mike. And the next step is it just needs to set up the Wi-Fi password, which I will do off screen here. Excellent. So there we are. It's going to connect to a network. It is now connected. We can click to learn more. Let's try these simple actions. Unfold the cuff strap. Retaining bar. And just like any other blood pressure monitor, you really want to make sure it's snug but still comfortable. So it's not going to cut off any sort of blood flow. We might not be doing the relaxing for 5 minutes. But you can see you want the device centered onto your bicep, vertically also though above your heart, and centered kind of right in the middle here with your elbow. All right. And here we go. Here we go. So, not terrible. Definitely a higher heart rate than I'm used to. But it gives you the reading of your beats per minute heart rate, your diastolic and systolic blood pressure, known as your upper and lower. So the 85 is a little up there, and the 137. From what my doctor's been telling me, you want to keep it kind of around or under 130 now. And I always thought the old rule was under 80 for your systolic, and under 140. Let's roll this back up. And earlier I'd mentioned I don't think I would ever get it packed down that low or that small before or again, but it actually packs down really easy. This little Velcro Garmin clip here really comes in handy. So let's see what other, okay, so you can add users, set reminders for readings. All right, and set reminders. I don't really want to set a reminder at this time. So that's it. You complete your initial setup, add users, and then set reminders if you'd like. So there we are. You can kind of see on my screen my training readiness is poor and strained. So to see any of the other Garmin devices, you would just click. After you're all set up, you can click on the device in your Garmin My Devices, just like anything else you may have, like a heart rate monitor, power pedals. I also have the index scale that I just picked up, which may also be a video that I'll be making. Kind of TBD. Scales are kind of, I don't know, a touchy issue for people who are like myself, trying to lose weight, maintain, manage, or increase fitness. They're just, I don't know, there's not a lot of things to go over. All right. So you can do appearance, user settings, which is all, it puts in height, body weight, which will all sync to with your Garmin account, so everything will be up to date. That's a really nice thing about using Garmin's Connect service is the app shows you anything and everything you might need or want. You can add and manage users at other times by inviting them, or delete them too if you no longer want them. Add or remove Wi-Fi networks, get help and info, as well as also this will keep the device up to date. And if you do want to remove it, you just click Remove Device. All right. All right, well, thank you so much for watching today. This has been the Garmin Index BPM, their new blood pressure monitor. Very nice, compact device, comfortable to wear, lightweight. Work great for people who don't want to lug around one of the old devices or do a manual entry into their fitness log. And also, it's got nice silvery chrome accents. It doesn't seem like it's too much of a fingerprint magnet. The cuff is very comfortable. Seems like also it's a good size. It's not going to fit all arms or all people, but it has a good lower range and a good upper range. Definitely compact and tough enough to be able to throw into a bag, and its integration into the Garmin Connect sphere is very welcome, as this was a huge missing piece for quite some time, was getting blood pressure monitoring into all of your health stats. It just kind of keeps everything more compact or more connected into one single space. You don't have to connect your Withings account to something else or manually enter it. So the nice thing here is you can use just the onboard OLED display, control everything through the three buttons here. It'll automatically sync with your Garmin account. It's a very nice device. At $150, it's kind of at the upper end of pricing for blood pressure monitors. But if you are in the Garmin If you are in the Garmin ecosystem, it's a great addition to have and very easy to set up and use. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit like down below. Check the description for links to this product as well as many others. Let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Mike with Accounting for Cycling. Have a wonderful day.